Nowadays, coral reefs are the key to the existence of many species of sea life that help people survive. Today, I will be informing the class about coral reefs. In order to achieve this, I will be discussing three major points. First, I will start off by explaining what they are, then address why they are beneficial, and finally, I will end with why they are rapidly declining. We'll first start off by explaining what they are. They have many different characteristics that are shown physically. Coral reefs are the underground structures that accumulate corals individually called phyllodes. They consume algae in the ocean in order to stay alive and are also built individually. They come in many shapes and sizes. When a coral reef is formed, it can be up to thousands of miles. Also, their colors on how the algae they consume in their tissues. They can be different color patterns throughout the rainbow. They are a diverse ecosystem. They have millions of different species that live in this ecosystem. According to the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration in the article Coral Reef Ecosystems published in February of 2019, about 25% of the ocean's fish depend on healthy coral reefs and support on more than 7,000 species of fish, invertebrates, plants, and many more. It is also diverse due to having two types of corals. It includes the shallow and the deeper side of the ocean. On the shallow side, it has millions of different species that live close to the shore. Also, the deeper side can create a safe environment for species that live in the deeper side of the ocean. There are many beneficial factors that come from corals. They first benefit the entire ocean. Coral reefs provide a habitat for most species in the ocean, especially when it comes to small fish, to protect themselves from predators. It also provides a natural feeding source for many small species and create a safe environment to live and spawn more fish. Have you ever wondered why the ocean water stays blue? How you don't see any dirt particles? People see coral reefs as a beautiful and pretty species, but they do a lot more work than just looking pretty. They help clean the ocean through a water filtration system. This means that when the water starts to become dirty, the coral reefs start to eat the dirt particles, which makes the water look clear. They also benefit from humans for countless of reasons. Believe it or not, coral reefs can help treat cancer. According to Holly Binns in her article, Deep Sea Coral Ecosystems May Hold Cancer Cures but Face Threats from PEW publication in February of 2018, discoveries of sponges already have provided antibiotics and cancer drugs. Some species in the Gulf of Mexico are used in drugs to treat breast cancer. Coral reefs protect the coastlines from storms and erosions. According to Russell McLean in his article, How Coral Reefs Help Us Endure Climate Change from Tree Hugger publication in June of 2018, about 44% of all humans live within 60 miles of an ocean coast, according to the United Nations. And coral reefs reduce a wave's energy by 97%, studies shown. These statistics are important because they are known to help reduce natural disasters and save millions of people's lives. Finally, coral reefs are rapidly declining due to the vast majority of reasons. Through this timeline between these three images, we can see at the top to the bottom of the decline of the coral reefs. The first picture we see is the coral reefs being very healthy, and we can tell because it is very colorful and vibrant with many marine species still there. In the second image, we notice that most of the corals are starting to disappear. Moving on to the last image, the whole area is very dead compared to the first image we had previously seen, and only about 10% or less of the coral reefs live. The human effect on coral reefs is killing the diverse ecosystem. Overfishing has damaged countless of coral reefs throughout the world. Many fishing practices use catch fish underwater but don't realize that it's breaking many coral reefs into small pieces, which makes them die. Pollution also causes coral reefs to die very quickly due to many oil spills. The algae the corals eat is contaminated, which kills the corals and lowers the quality of the ocean water. The climate change is the biggest reason why coral reefs are dying every second. The biggest cause of death is the ocean warming its temperatures. For us, it might be 1 degree going higher, but for them, it's 20 times as much. It's like if it were to be a 120-degree fever for us. Coral bleaching is the reason why coral reefs are drastically dying. Bleaching is a term when the coral completely dies and turns into a white color. It can even disintegrate into your hand. Many species lose their habitat, and tourism and area cause all the reefs to turn white. As we can see in the video, these are the different types of coral reefs there are. It is a huge, diverse ecosystem filled with many marine species with all shapes and colors. In the next clip, we will be seeing how these coral reefs are ending up due to climate change, overfishing, and pollution, and end up bleaching and turning into dust. Today, I informed you more about coral reefs. I spoke and addressed what they are, how they are beneficial, and why they are declining. Without any coral reefs, we would be left with many species dying, loss of food and quality of the ocean, as well as many job opportunities being lost if this ecosystem were to not exist.